Hi there, and welcome to this series which asks, what does Python look like? Here we're going to look at the common parts of the Python programming language to give you a quick overview. The aim is to give the new Pythonista, that's you, an idea of what to expect. I'm assuming that you don't know much about coding, but I'm expecting that you do know the basic concepts like variables, loops, and functions. Now, if you'd like a quick informal look at Python, then I'll provide a link to this page here, which is in the python.org website in the Python tutorial, and it's an informal introduction to Python. These videos will show you code examples and link to some external resources. I cover variables, loops, functions and classes, the fact that there's no compiler, and the unusual visual feature that Python uses indentation rather than brackets to define blocks of code. By the end of the series, you'll have an idea of how Python compares to whichever language you already know, and you'll have good resources so you can dig further. Now, note that Python is often referred to as being executable pseudocode. It's referred to this way because it's so easy to read, so it means that you as a beginner can understand it very easy, so you can follow examples very easily as well. Now, I'm recording this series using Python 2.5 in June 2008. There's a large change in Python coming called Python 3000, and Python 3000 will begin to see the light of the day later in 2008. There will be some backward incompatibilities from Python 3000 to the Python 2 line, but whatever you learn with Python 2 will put you in good stead to carry on with Python 3000. Now, if you are watching this several months after I've recorded this, then you might see that Python 2.6 is the recommended version of Python. Everything you learn here will work just fine in Python 2.6 and onwards, and pretty much everything will work just the same in Python 3000. Now, finally, I'll just show you another link here, this language comparisons page, which I'll link to in the description text down below this video. If you're coming to Python from another language, so Haskell, Ruby, PHP, Java, C++ and the like, you'll find these comparisons here. Will give you a pretty good idea of how Python compares to the language that you know, and that'll help you get up and running even more quickly. Okay, let's finish with this overview and move on with the series.